already recognized game.
Game, recognized game, and you looking kinda unfamiliar right now.
When you can find two people that don't base their relationship off the next relationship, that's the relationship that's going to work. For example, I'm going to go niggas and females. A lot of niggas aren't realistic. A lot of niggas aren't out of the phase yet, where it's like we still hunting. A lot of us are still in our hunting phase. So a lot of us are still going to look for more. We want to see the end. Like, where do this shit stop? And a lot of niggas be satisfied where it's like, I don't even care to find out where these bitches stop. You know what I mean? So a lot of niggas aren't out that phase. A lot of niggas are still stuck with Instagram look like, right? And then a lot of females are comparing their relationships to the next relationship. Well, I see Veronica and her man doing this. I want something like that. I want that. I want Ari and Moneybag. I want Dirk in India. I want what these like on the internet got. Like, I want that type of shit. When y'all remember that the internet is literally highlights, you'll be like, okay. You'll figure out like, yo, okay, this is just highlights. This shit is highlights. That's why I say, when two people can come together, appreciate the gifts. When two people can come together and say, yo, we don't want what they got. I want what we can build. That's when the relationship will work. When two people come together and make a plan for success that benefits both of them. That benefits both. You know what I mean? When two people be like, yo, fuck what they got. I want what we could build. That's build something for us that we could enjoy. That benefits both of us. That's how you find a real relationship out of somebody. But people are coming into relationships with pieces of paper like, yeah, this is what I need for me. Next person, oh, well, this is what I need for me. Bro, that's not how you create bonds, bro. That's not how you create bonds. Nobody's ever going to bond off of that. We're walking into relationships like, yeah, well, I need this from you to benefit me. And then the next person's like, well, I need this from you to benefit me. Why can't we just meet in the middle and like, yo, what can we do to benefit each other? That would not make this a shaky relationship. How are you going into a partnership thinking about just you? You know what I mean? How the fuck do y'all be walking into relationships thinking about only yourself? Walking into a partnership thinking about only you, is that not crazy? Is that not like a plan for failure? That's a plan for failure. It's a plan for failure. You know what I mean? And I don't want y'all to think that, like, I don't go through nothing. I don't want y'all to think for a second everything that I tell y'all I don't fuck up on. This shit easier said than done. I go into relationships sometimes, and situationships sometimes, like, yo, I'm thinking about myself and myself only. When I became honest with myself, though, everything was easy. 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 It was so easy and everything was just better. When I started to realize that, yo, I do be liking two females at once. I do be having feelings for two females at once. When I realized that shit, when I realized that, yo, I really do genuinely be liking multiple women at once. I'm not good with just one woman. I like to hunt. I usually can't take what I dish out. But I have to be able to accept what I dish out. When I start understanding, when I mastered the art of, okay, well, she did that because I did this. When you understand cause and effect, relationships and situationships, when shit happens, it will literally take your healing stages. Instead of 2 years, it'll make it 2 days. When you understand cause and effect. Okay, well, the bitch I was fucking, she went and fucked another nigga because what? Not only did she wanted to fuck him, yes, but did I not push her into his arms? Did I not force her to be emotional and go look for me and somebody else? I mean, if we're gonna be real, let's be real. It's a lot of females that went to the other man because they couldn't find in me what he was given. So they went to him to get what they couldn't get out of me. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. You gotta keep shit real. When you go and see, like, damn, like when your girl go do something or your partner go do something, you really got to start looking at yourself. Nah, I can save this live. When your partner goes and does something, you have to look at yourself sometimes and be like, you know what? What is everything that I did right? Did I push this upon us? Did I do anything that could make me? You feel me? And once you get over that, now you can start looking at the other person, because I always ask people, yo, name 4 flaws of yourself in a relationship. Name 4 flaws of yourself in a relationship. If you can't name me 4 flaws of yourself in a relationship, there's no way you can tell me that somebody else is a problem in a relationship when you don't even know your problems. When you don't know your problems, you're not going to tell me somebody else's problems. There's no way you're going to tell me that, bro. There's no way you're going to tell me they're the problem when you don't know 4 about yourself. You're not going to tell me that. That's why every time my homies or a female friend of mine tells me she's going through some relationship shit, the first thing I ask, even when y'all come up here on the hotline and I do the hotline, I always ask. That's why I wish, like on my Twitch, I wish more females would call the hotline, because I be telling them, name 4 things about yourself that are flaws in a relationship. And females always say a bunch of shit that pertains to the next, like to the nigga. I'm too. I let niggas do this to me. I be like, and it's like, yo, those is flaws in this and that, but you're not naming your flaws. You keep naming what the nigga did. What are your flaws? Are you too clingy? Are you argumentative? Or do you catch attitudes for no reason? Do you take small problems and make them big problems? Do you not know how to communicate? Is your communication for you? Are you communicating to respond? Are you communicating to listen? Are you disrespectful? Are you abusive? Are you what are your flaws? I can tell y'all my flaws. I'm a manipulator. I'm a liar. I'm verbally abusive. I talk down. I feel like I'm better. I always feel like I'm the A side of the relationship. I always feel like I'm the upgrader of the relationship. I have a lot of problems with that. I'm very nonchalant with shit. I look at everything as nagging. My eye is always on next. I don't appreciate what's in front of me when it's in front of me. I don't appreciate nothing until it's walking away. I know my problems. So I know when something happens, I'll be like, okay. I know, I can see where that came from. I can see where that came from. I can see where that came from. I'm very territorial. I can tell y'all a list of shit that's wrong with me in a relationship. So yes, when I get into an argument with a female and we separate, you absolutely right. Everything I said about her is very valid because I already done told my flaws and I know my flaws and I know what I did. So whatever when I point the finger, my pointing finger is very valid. My pointing finger is very valid. I know myself and I know you.